Hello again, good morning. It is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Hope you guys are doing well. The sun is out today. So today's message is be active. Being active can help make you happier. Believe it or not, there are things in your body that send signals to your brain that when you are active, you start thinking differently and feeling a little bit more peppy and a little more energetic. So try to get out there and be active if you can today. All right, I'm going to read a few pages from our Weird But True 2, and then I'll show you today's lesson a little bit. All right, the Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the biggest living structure on Earth. Living structure, because as you know, coral is something that is alive. You can tell the age of some fish by counting the rings on their scales. Whoa. Bloodhounds can follow a scent that is 4 days old. Probably like my meatloaf in the fridge. The sun is 93 million miles away. I bet Caden knew that one. Most of today's calculators are more powerful than the world's first computer. That is wild stuff. All right, so today's math lesson is lesson 4.9. It goes on workbook pages 233 to 234, and it is basically adding and knowing when to use a new group above or below, depending on what you use. I always go with new groups above that I circle, and I can see those new groups easily. Okay, so I know we've been practicing this. You've probably been doing this for a long time now, maybe since first grade. But this is numbers 1 and 2 on page 233. And you always start, where do you start? You start on the left here in the hundreds, and the tens in the middle, or the ones. If you said ones, ding, 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 and you start adding, going from the top down. So 3 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, here we go, right off the bat. Is it time to add a new group? Yes, it is. 10 or higher is a new group above. So you put the number that's in the ones place when you add those. In this case, is 0, because the 10 is a 1 and a 0. 0 in the ones place. That 1, new 10, new group above, circle it so I make sure I use it. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Is that 10 or more? Do I need a new group? No, that's not 10 or more, so just add the next column. In the hundreds, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So 370. All right. This is number 2 on page 233. 8 plus 4 is the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 2 is in the ones place. You put that below. New 10, new group above. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 3, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not 10 or higher. So again, on this one, you just leave that number there. No new group above because no new 10. 3 plus 4 is 5, 6, 7. 792. Now, if you are feeling like, hey, I'm not real sure, how do I know if this answer is right? And hopefully some of you are saying it, do the inverse. Take your total, and either one, I just go straight from the total up. I use those two numbers, and you do the inverse. You do a subtraction problem. So you take your total, in this case 792, and you subtract instead of add, minus, we'll use 434. 2 minus 4. More on the floor. Go next door to get that 10 more. 10 plus 2 equals 12. 12 minus 4, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. And lastly, 7 minus 4 is 3. Now, if you end up with that number, the other number you did not use from your addition problem, 358, 358, you know you did it the right way. That is a great way to check your work by doing the inverse operation. So the opposite operation. So opposite of addition, in this case, is subtraction. Okay, here we go. Here's our guy. This is a Generation 2 Transformer. He's a lesser known fella. He's an Autobot. He's a good guy. He got the little sticker on his plastic hood there, so you probably have a good guess what he's going to be. Put his arms back down. This guy did come with some weapons that I can't find. Oh yeah, if you said a race car or a Ferrari, you are absolutely correct. Rapido. All right, so we're going to start working on that quick quiz soon. Quick quiz 1 for Unit 4. You'll be able to take a picture of it. Send it to me, please, through email or the Remind app. I'm not using Google Classroom, at least not at this moment, so email or the Remind app would be perfect. And I thank you for keeping any of those fun pictures coming as well. Tomorrow, Friday, is going to be do a round of Extra Math, Prodigy, and Zern. So Prodigy, 10 minutes or so if you want to keep going with it, because it's more of a fun game probably, then go ahead and do that too. All right, you guys have a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.